On this episode of China Uncensored, is China's military massing near Vietnam? Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your host, Chris Chappell. Well, I hope this is all bluster, but rumors are swirling that China's People Liberation Army has been massing in Guangxi province en route to Vietnam. These photos, allegedly taken by residents near the border of Guangxi and Vietnam, show troops in full combat gear, tanks, trucks, artillery, and armored personnel carriers. Now, these photos have been posted online by netizens, but they have not been confirmed, so it's hard to tell exactly what is happening right now. This isn't the first time, though, that the CCP has made overtures toward war, or at least armed conflict, related to a territorial dispute. In April of last year, when Japan and China were really at each other's throats over the Diaokaku Islands, I reported that PLA troops had been given a directive to train for war. Now, obviously a war did not happen, unless it did, and this is all some kind of nightmarish purgatory we're in. That's a little too Philip K. Dick for me. The difficulty the CCP has in any situation like this is that abroad, the CCP wants to portray itself as willing and able to work together with the international community. But internally, they want to show off their strength, power, and ability to intimidate foreign nations. But nationalism is tricky, especially when it gets out of hand. So, in the case of something like the anti-Chinese riots in Vietnam, the public might want the government to do something it doesn't actually have the power for. Many netizens want action. The CCP doesn't want to appear weak to the masses, but China really isn't able to go to war willy-nilly. And here's where things get interesting. China is locked in territorial disputes with a lot of its neighbors. But in the case of Japan or the Philippines, the United States has promised to support them. Now with Vietnam, well, that's not so much the case. If China pushes on Vietnam, what will the US do? That's something everyone is looking to see. So where do you think this is going? Leave your comments below and check back again when I'll be going into more depth about the relationship between China and Vietnam. Thanks for watching this episode of China Uncensored. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. See you next time.